purposely want to be brief. For godly sorrow worketh repentance to salvation, not to be repented of. But the sorrow of the world worketh death. In my labors on the streets and working with many, many different people, I find many people sorry for what they have done. But that sorrow does not lead to the repentance or the change of life that is needed. That can only happen with godly sorrow, because godly sorrow worketh repentance to salvation, our true faith. Godly sorrow leadeth to the faith that leadeth to Jesus Christ. Now, what is the difference between a godly sorrow and a worldly sorrow? A godly sorrow is sorry that they have offended God. A worldly sorrow is I'm sorry I'm caught. I'm sorry for what the sin has done for me and what the sin has destroyed in my life. But a godly sorrow is, those things matter, but the focus is, Lord, I have sinned against thee, and against thee only am I guilty. A recognition of our own evil against God. So you could pray, you can do all kinds of things and try to use salvation as an assurance from hell on earth or a hell in eternity. But that's not going to work. We first really have to be sorry that we offended God. When I got married, I chose my wife above everyone else. And that meant that she was the only one for me. And I've kept that commitment for 45 years this August. Why? Because she was the one that I was committed to. It's the same way with God. When you commit to Him, and that happens through godly sorrow, which produces true repentance, which produces true faith, it works a commitment to God. And that's where we need to get.